welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault, and that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte.
And tonight we start Week 5 with a primetime matchup, as it'll be the Mounties of Rio de Janeiro taking on the Carolina Panthers.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Get it! Ready!
That's out quickly to Bateman.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Campbell once again.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
The Panthers at 3-1 here through their first 4 games, and they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A little short pass here taken in by LaCour.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And from the gun, here's Abanikanda. Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Carolina!
Israel Abanikanda with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt.
And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Now Herbert going to change the look.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, this defense for the Panthers, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Go line.
Here's Herbert. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. You look at this Carolina defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the number 1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove it day for them.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup as the downs reset. Herbert. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Panthers are in great shape here as they take over the 46-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. And they'll give to Abanikanda on the option. The 20. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Carolina. Israel Abanikanda with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Baylor Tigers! Baylor Tigers! Hey, go more. Go.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's going to look deep for Watkins. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. Quez Watkins. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Mounties have cut it back within a score. Extra point attempt to come here. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Panthers 14, Mounties 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And their coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best and don't worry about the rest of it.
And this is incomplete. It looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Now a 2nd and 10. And Stroud now to throw. He has it complete to Christian Watson. Touchdown, Carolina! Christian Watson, 49 yards. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it's now 21-7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First down, at their own 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually...
And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there. And even 50 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. They'll begin on the ground here with Abanikanda. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. 118 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And they'll go again with Abanikanda. And they'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Let's go now.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. 3rd down, here's Abanikanda. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Herbert on first down now. This pass left side to Downs. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35-yard line. They need 2. Here's third down. Play action. It's Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Coverage is awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. They snap it to Herbert. And this is caught. He hits more. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on first and goal.
Second and goal from the 1. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. And they'll run again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. Third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. His 5th rushing touchdown on the year, 6th overall. And the Mounties have got it back to within a score. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them. But go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And some room to maneuver. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 157 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in his first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, Abanikanda. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. This is caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Sam Laporta, 32 yards. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Oh, and that is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. In motion right is Watkins. Herbert on 3rd down now. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A gain of 8 and a 1st down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Only for try. Right. Hey, go Lion.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ready, break.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. So nothing doing there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd and 10. Stroud looking to throw. That is caught. Rashad Bateman.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
The give now to Abanikanda.
And a short gain down to about the 33. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Here's Abanikanda.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. There'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash.
The kick by Bass is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you didn't mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play.
A final shot before the break for Herbert. Going deep here for Watkins. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Monkeys 14.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports?
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
21.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for him so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he let his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
5-9, 5-9.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now it's Herbert.
He'll fire deep, looking for more.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Herbert changing things up.
Moore, the man in motion.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers. Ready.
Herbert throwing again. And this one is incomplete.
Well, if any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a fourth down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Hey, easy. We're going orange. Ready.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
12.
To the air again, Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Hey, ram. Let's go.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
Crowd right. Hold the troops right. Hey, Ray.
Herbert back to the air. And this is going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out, and he is going to need to bomb this one. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And did he have enough? He did. He kept it on line and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner.
Well, I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it, and they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
First down, they start out with Abanikanda. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there on 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And Stroud now to throw.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll run it with Abanikanda.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Here's Riley Dixon now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 23. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
Go.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Throwing that sideline complete. That's Watkins. A gain of 32 that time.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second too late on the release. Now they empty the backfield and motion the man left. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Touchdown! A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Mounties are back within a score.
Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This fielded right at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 177 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
At the 25-yard line.
Now 2nd and 3. Option right, here's Stroud.
No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, and when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets popped free.
Now Herbert following the turnover.
That is caught inside the 5. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Hey, ram. Hold the strike. Go.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Ray.
Moore, the man in motion.
Hey, go Lion. 21.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far, but that's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with a short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Go. 21. 59.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
And my goodness, another interception.
It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Stroud. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
brings us 3rd and 3.
Now here's Stroud on 3rd down.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Fourth down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they wind up getting 7 there on 4th and 3.
Not only is a slant route really difficult to cover, it's a real staple play for an offense on a 4th down because it's a quick-hitting play. Get the ball in the hands of the quarterback right to the receiver.
And the receiver has to be ready because that thing's coming on a rope.
Cup 19. Ready.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Okay, ready.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
On the ground, it's Abanikanda.
They'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready up.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6.
Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards.
Here we go.
Abanikanda on 1st and 10.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
191 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
19 tight. Unlock line.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
That burst good for 20 and a first down.
First down and goal to go.
Get up.
Stroud keeps it.
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
C.J. Stroud
With his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year.
And the Panthers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. And no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
5-9.
The last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a band scream out. I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless, too.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He's going to air one out. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Panthers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Ready?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Come on.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will have a Panther first down. And it is celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been...
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Sam Laporta, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Panthers are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Again, that's Watkins. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
49-yard line.
2nd and 7.
Let's go, let's go. 21. 59, 59.
Again, Herbert.
That's complete. It's Okuwebunam.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Hey, Kappa.
Herbert off of play action. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Baylor Tiger. Go. Baylor Tiger. Set.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert.
He'll get that complete to Albert O.
Touchdown! Albert O, 30 yards.
And the Mounties have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Herbert to throw.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. They should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And they can't connect. Incomplete. That stops the clock with 3 seconds left, so probably one final play here in the 2nd quarter, barring a penalty. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Play action. Stroud now.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And that's going to be incomplete. The partner under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play